starting today at the zoo. Happy Monday. Hi, gorilla.
It's the baby one.
Hi. Is he a kitty? I think a toucan is my favorite bird. I think they're so cool looking. It's now 11:30 or 11:43, so almost 12, but just got home from the zoo. We were there for 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Just need to get out of the house at least once today. I coached tonight, so I'll leave again today, but I always try to take the baby out of the house at least once a day. But welcome back to one of my videos. Welcome to a week in my life. I'm an Orangetheory Fitness coach and first time mom. My baby is 13 months old, and like I said, just got home from the zoo, so gonna make some lunch, doing some frozen chicken nuggets and some french fries out of potatoes. So I'm about to peel and chop these. Hi baby. And give you a little rundown of the week. I coach tonight, I coach tomorrow, and I coach Wednesday, and then I won't coach again until Saturday. So of course I'll take you to the studio with me. What's wrong? You sleepy? You sleepy? Baby's napping, nuggets are in the oven. Even before we went to the zoo, I knew the baby was tired. So before we went, around 10, I tried putting him down for a nap. He just wasn't having it, so that's why I knew I just like needed to get out of the house. Yeah, I'll go ahead, whip this up. While these are cooking, I'll probably vacuum, just straighten up the house. That's what I do every time he's taking a nap. And other than coaching, I don't have anything planned besides finding something for us to do every day. We spend a lot of our times at the splash pad, most of the time the library, but for the month of May, they don't have any of their normal classes that we go to. So I want to take him to a strawberry farm this week. And yeah, I'll just take you guys along with me. So subscribe if you're not already. Just gonna chop these and bake them. I am listening to another audiobook, so I'll keep listening to it while I prep.
I rolled enforcement down with those damn ass fold. Level of humidity and all this struck me. Oh my god. Good morning. In response, survived our first night. So the review.
Just finished vacuuming and going over the templates that I'm going to coach tonight, or template because I only coach the same class, just at 4:30 and 5:45. It is day 3 of mayhem, and mayhem, the templates are just extra spicy, absolute mayhem for most of them, coaching and taking. So I'm a little nervous, but I think I got it. I coached yesterday, day 2, which was red rower, and the first little bit is always a little chaotic, but then as a coach you figure out the best way to explain it. So then the second half of class, when I was explaining it to the second group, it went so much smoother. So just have to practice. I'm going to forecast everything today to hope it's all smooth all day. 4:30 is always the trial class, and then 5:45 is really when I can bring the energy, which is perfect because 5:45 is usually bigger class anyway. So now, until the baby wakes up, he'll wake up any second, but until he wakes up, I am going to probably start editing this video. I have last week's video I need to edit, and I went to post a video yesterday and I realized there were a couple days of Vlogmas that I never even posted. I thought I had them all scheduled and then I took my hiatus, but never even posted them. So still posting them because I edited them and they're only like 5-minute long video. So yeah, just gonna work on this, and when the baby wakes up, play with him for a little bit, start getting ready for work around 2. Baby's awake, and we were out here picking some weeds out of my garden, and we found a frog. And my favorite thing is putting bugs in this thing and letting the baby look at him, but just let him go. And this is my thrown together garden. This half is cucumbers, this half is weeds. I'm just taking out the weeds now and hoping my cucumbers thrive in this little tiny thing. Now 4 o'clock, just got to the studio to coach the 2 evening classes. We always have to get here 30 minutes before classes start. That way we can set up and just be prepared for when members get here. I'm just gonna turn on all the rowers, check batteries, make sure they're charged, go over my demonstration, and kind of practice how I'm gonna forecast things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the playlist playing that I think I wanna play, but I feel like I played this recently. So I try not to play the same playlists like that close together. That way people have a variety of music. But I've been pretty good about writing down which playlists I play. So just go through and look. Let's see. And I will get the mic on. Just put some batteries in here. I'm gonna change these out so I can make sure they're charged. Turn it on, and then I'll clip this to my pants. Put the headset around my neck. Mic puff, make sure. Check. Make sure that's good. And I'm feeling excited to coach. I stopped eating gas before this, so I don't have to do that when I leave. And made some coffee with protein powder. Trying to get back on my protein grind, and I'm ready to rock these classes. So let's get set up. Mayhem day 3 was so much fun to coach. I'm literally sweating so bad because I was getting so hyped, so excited, just like cheering them on, and everyone was saying how hard it was, and I don't know, it's just super fun to coach. But now I'm gonna go home. I think we're having chicken Alfredo for dinner, and I'll listen to my audiobook on the way home, and yeah, it was a good day. Now Tuesday, starting with some coffee, of course, and made some breakfast: avocado, eggs, banana, he has yogurt, and some pancakes with jam. And we're at the park. It is hot, so making sure he drinks anytime we stop. Whee! Whee! Good job! And because it's so hot, we did not last long, so I just set up the baby's pool to play in for a little bit, and of course the water table. It's now 2:30, baby's taking a nap, getting ready for work, and making my evening pick-me-up cold brew. I've been making my evening coffee with protein powder. I think I said it yesterday actually, but trying to get back on my protein grind. So this morning I had plans to go to the Children's Museum with one of our friends, but as soon as I got to the parking lot, I was kind of confused why there was a bunch of construction trucks out there, and then I looked and they're closed on Tuesdays. So I ended up stopping by a park that was pretty close to the museum that I've never been to, and it was so hot, so we stayed for maybe 20 minutes and then just came home, and like you saw, I filled up the baby's pool. We played out there for a little bit, but I feel like the baby was really tired and he was just fighting a nap, so I think he got overtired, and that was fun. But now he's taking a nap, which is good. I just mixed my protein powder up with some milk and a bigger cup for my cold brew. This little Carolina Grow cup. It's honestly a lot more protein shake than cold brew, so I'll drink a little bit, add some cold brew, and that'll be good. I coached 3 classes tonight, 4:30, 5:45, and 7, so it'll be a late night, and I'm already feeling tired. And I think that's why I was trying to like bite the baby so much to take a nap, and then I felt bad. But I swear he was tired, and he just was fighting a nap. But maybe I'm just cranky, and I don't know. I feel like I slept okay last night, but I also stayed up a little too late, so I think that's the issue. Yum. Before I have to leave, I'll start working on this video. Welcome to the studio. It took no time to get set up, so I'm about to do a little workout for myself. My head coach and some of our members were doing something called Deka Fit in June, and some of the exercises I don't do a lot, so I'm just gonna do some of those. Just strengthen my hips. Day 4 of Mayhem is done. It was another super fun one. The 30-second transitions from like treadmill rower floor, treadmill row floor were so much fun. I was a little nervous that people weren't gonna be quick enough, but like I saw another coach say, you just like have to start the clock and let them take a little longer if they need. So I kept saying every time, I'm like, take longer if you need, but I'll be starting the clock at 30, and it worked out fine. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. I coached one more day of Mayhem. Tomorrow is tag team. It's a partner workout, and I'm a little nervous about that just because I feel like sometimes partner workouts are a little confusing to explain, so hopefully I can explain it nice. But let's go home. It's now Wednesday. It's almost 11. We just got to the Children's Museum. I'm gonna try it again. There are a ton of cars here, and there weren't that many yesterday when they were closed, and that's why. So it'll definitely work out today. But the plan is to really just hang out in the 3 and under room, but of course I'm just gonna let him run around, kind of see what he wants to do. With the amount of cars, it looks like it's gonna be busy, but there's also a state museum here, some other building, so we'll see if there's a bunch of people here or not. I'm excited. Vroom, vroom. Home from the Children's Museum. It's now 1 o'clock. On the way home, we stopped at Publix just to get a few things for dinner, and I also got some snacks. So I'm gonna snack on some baby carrots, pita chips, and a little thing of hummus before I go outside and cut the grass. We might have a play date tomorrow, either here or somewhere else, but I want to cut the grass and get outside nice just in case we do have it here. I also need to go over the template for tonight and vacuum, kind of straighten things up, but the baby's napping, so I'm gonna try to do all of this before he wakes up. But the Children's Museum was so much fun. That was actually our 2nd time going. Mother's Day, we went for the first time, and there were 2 other moms in the little 3 and under area that I started talking to, and they said they just got the membership because it's so hot outside, trying to find things for our babies to do, so they're kind of inspiring me to get the membership. I just don't know if I really do see myself going there all the time since we go to the library all the time, but the library has set class times, whereas the Children's Museum, I could go anytime. So playing around with it, it's only $13 to pay, and the membership is like $150 or something, so I might do that. But just gonna snack on this. I'll probably have a late lunch. We have some leftover chicken Alfredo for dinner, so I'll eat that right before I go to work. That way it kind of holds me over. And while I'm snacking, I'll go over the templates now. It's now 7. Just finished up coaching my classes, setting up the room for tomorrow, and Mayhem Day 5. It's now Thursday. We're at a strawberry farm. Strawberry. You gotta put it in the bucket. You're gonna lose all of our good strawberries. Put it in the bucket. Ball. it's not a ball, silly. But can you put it in the bucket? Good job! Ooh, that's a big one. Look at how big this one is. Put it in the bucket. Yes! Yes! Good job. Put it in the bucket. Put it in the bucket. Yes! And then pick a strawberry off. Strawberry. Strawberry. Berry. Good job. It is now Friday. We made it to the end of the week, but it is 12:30. Baby's taking a nap, and I'm about to heat up some leftovers for lunch, some Alfredo and salmon, and I'm just gonna cozy up on the couch and chill. I'm honestly so tired. I feel like we've had a very productive morning, even though I haven't vlogged any of it. I just started some laundry, emptied the dishwasher, put some dishes in it, and we ran a couple of errands. I was gonna vlog us being out, but I think the baby was getting tired and he just started screaming as soon as we walked into one of the places that I had to go. So it was too chaotic to vlog anything, but we're home now. House is a mess and I still have to clean it up, but I think today is gonna be like a cleanup slash lazy day because I'm tired. I think I said it already, but I worked out really hard at the gym last last night and I keep meaning to vlog me working out, but I've started feeling really awkward filming my workout. I love filming me working out because honestly I like looking back and I don't know, makes me feel cool. But yesterday the gym was so busy and I'm training for Deka Fit. I think I mentioned it in this video. I'm doing it with some members at Orangetheory, but it's basically a 5K, a 3.1 mile run, but it's broken up into 500 meters at a time, and in between all the 500 meters you do an exercise. So it's like 500 meters, 20 reps of a reverse lunge, 500 meters burpees. The burpees are at the end, but it just broken up like that. So 10 different zones and you run a 5K. I'm nervous because I have a month to train for it and I feel like I haven't really been on my fitness grind like I was. So weekends ago, well, I think it was last weekend, I ran the 5 miler with everyone from Orangetheory and it was so much fun, but my body hurt after. I made it the entire way like I wanted to. I was a little slower than I wanted to, but it was also super hilly and super humid, but I'm using that as my kickstart to get back into it. I'm also training for a half marathon in October. Yeah, I think I'm tired because yesterday when I went to Planet Fitness, I basically did that, the Deka thing, but I only did 9 rounds. I would just do a 500 meter, well, okay, I didn't really do Deka, I did sort of Deka. I did 500 meters, reverse lunges, 500 meters, reverse lunges. I did that 3 times, and I did 500 meters medicine ball, sit up throw, did that 3 times, and I did 500 meters push-ups. So I just did that, and my body's probably just like, what the heck is going on? But getting back into it, all of that to say, I'm feeling tired right now. So I'm gonna make some lunch, lay on the couch, probably start editing this video, and maybe I'll pick up the camera and show me cleaning a little later. So I'm loving 4 weddings. It's just so entertaining, and I'm also gonna go over some templates because I coach tomorrow.